Mine wants
You're starting?
No. Oh, there we go.
There we are. Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome back for another week of Call to Homeschool.
Yes, episode 18. This is fun.
It is fun.
We are loving the follows and listens, and we really are, I love that it's helping people.
Mm-hmm. It's been so fun to hear the response from you guys and the comments and everything that you're leaving, so thank you.
Yeah. All right, here goes nothing. All right, welcome back to episode number 18. Call to
Yay, number
Homeschool.
18. So today we're going to talk to you guys about not back to school traditions
Yes.
or first day of school for homeschoolers.
A lot of times when kids are homeschooled, especially if it's your first year, there's a lot of excitement in seeing the neighbor kids or cousins or friends getting all their back to school stuff.
Yeah, back to school shopping.
New clothes
And school
backpacks.
supplies. It's kind of an exciting time of year, and when
Yeah.
you're homeschooling, you feel like you're left out of that just a little bit. And so we like to come up with some ways to make it a little more special for our kids.
Yes,
I
to
feel
create
that.
our own traditions of making it a very special and fun day. And you don't have to go big, and we'll kind of show some of the big things I've done and little things, and same with Karen.
Yeah.
But what my family does is we call it Happy Not First Day of School.
Yeah.
And it's a party. It is a total party. Like, you have to go to school and we get to have a good day.
Yeah. Yep. we always have a fun first day as well.
Yeah, so what mine started super simple years ago, which is going to the park, getting a pizza, and going to the dollar store. And I think I gave them each $2 and said, go wild.
Go wild.
And I think when my Bella, I can't remember how little she was, probably 7, so makeup was exciting to her, and she bought lip liner, which is so funny because I don't even wear it. And outlined her lip like a clown.
That's cute.
But it was a really, really fun, not first day back to school.
We usually will do, we like to go on a field trip the first day that everyone else goes back to school for a few reasons, because, well, to make the day fun, but also because everyone's gone from them. And so it's a really nice day to enjoy the zoo or the aquarium or different parks that you love when less people are there.
Yes. So we did start small, and like most things in life, it did grow to get bigger. But it ended up becoming kind of a vacation. And we've even done just day camps, not camps, but day activities where we go to hot pots. My husband's obsessed with hot pots. So in Utah, I know where most of them are. So we went to Crystal Hot Springs, and it's out in no man's land. It's super fun. We've done that. We've gone to Park City and stayed the night. We've actually did Island Park and did Yellowstone for a week. And then the year I had a baby, we binge watched movies and ordered pizza. And so we have simplified, and we've also gone very big.
Yeah. Ours is usually pretty much the same. We don't go on big trips, but we'll make it just a fun day, a day that's different from a normal school day, but just kind of special, so that they're feeling like the excitement of getting back into it.
Absolutely, and it's fun. And so we don't start school until a week or two later after everyone else is in school, because like Carmen was saying, field trips are a really fun time when everybody else is in school, that the museums are really dead. So
Yeah, it's great.
It's a really fun
That's
time.
one of the biggest perks of homeschooling, honestly, is that you get access to the museums without all the people.
That's funny. My kids asked me the other day, why haven't we been to the aquarium lately? And I said, because everybody else is out of school, so we'll go in September.
Everyone's there.
Yeah. So we'll go again in the fall.
Same. So some other fun things that you can do. Sometimes we'll just have a special breakfast, where I'll just make them a really, fun breakfast, or go out for breakfast. We don't go out for breakfast hardly ever, so that's a special occasion when we do that. You like to do this, wrapping up your school supplies?
Oh, for the actual first day of school.
For the actual first day of school.
For our actual first day of school. It's funny, I hope I'm not portraying myself as this hardcore go-getter, but if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. But I have the the first day of school fairy. And she wraps up all their school supplies. And the very first year, she wrapped up everything, which was ridiculous, because it was
individual
thing. Box of crayons, box of pencils. But now
it's like Christmas.
Yes. But now she puts it all on the table in nice little piles. And I wrap up the whole entire table. And so
That's so fun.
been
I love
a
that.
ton of fun, is that they get to go wild and open up.
Do you actually use wrapping paper?
I do.
Over
Like
your table?
I finish off all my old Christmas wrapping paper.
That's cute. How fun.
And I have a big table because we have 9 people in my family, so I have a big 10-seater, and I wrap the whole entire table.
I bet they love that.
They think it's super fun, and we always joke like, Mom, are you going to do the first day of school fairy? And I'm like, oh, Mom, why would Mom be involved with this? Like, it's a total fun.
That's so cute.
It's just cute and simple way to start it off. But I like the breakfast idea. That's cute.
Yeah, so some other things that we like to do a first day of school picture. And there's really cute little signs you can print all over online with different ones, like first day of kindergarten, first day of preschool, whatever grade they're in. And you just take their picture, and you can do it again on the last day of school and see their different, like how different they look. I like to do that also, and so that's fun. Sometimes we'll do a library day on the first day, and we'll just go and stock up on a ton of books that the kids would like to read and just have fun with that. And sometimes we do a board game day. And my kids love those days too.
Yeah.
We just pull out all our educational games and just have a fun learning game day.
Yeah, so you really can't go wrong as you're creating your own traditions and having fun and just deciding what do I want to do, and you can totally change it, because first day of school fairy, she's been around, I mean, this will be in my 12th year homeschooling, so that's exciting, but she's only been around maybe 9 years, so there was a few years she was MIA until like it just slowly doing a tradition and making it something fun, and you don't have to go big and over the top and overwhelm yourself. Like I said, I wrapped my actual table.
Yeah, but you take your kids on a trip.
I do, but I love those types of things.
No, it's so fun.
We actually were talking about this year is going to be different because my cute niece is getting married on the first day of school, and it's an all-day event, and I don't want to miss her wedding. And I actually felt kind of torn, like, do I ditch her wedding to go do something?
That's another homeschool perk.
Yeah.
Just start the next day.
So the very next day, we think we are going to divide, and my husband's going to take the boys with the baby. And I was like, really? I don't know how we feel about that. But he's going to take all 5 boys and go do a boys' Happy Not First Day of School trip. And I'm just going to take the 2 girls. This is when I'm like, love that I get the smaller group. But I think they're going to maybe we just went to Yellowstone last week, but we did not do the lower part, like Old Faithful.
Oh, cool. So they're going to go back up?
Yes, they're going to go back up and do that lower part. And then the girls, we might go down to Vegas. To us, like is it the Green Valley Resort?
Fun.
Like do spa, and we were looking up shows, and those are super questionable. So I've never done a Vegas show.
I haven't either.
Please send recommendations.
There's probably some family-friendly ones. You guys can tell us in the comments. Let us know what some good family-friendly Vegas shows might be.
I don't think I need to do a sex ed class for my girls on our trip.
Probably not.
No. So if you have some good family recommendations for shows in Vegas, let me know.
Oh, I forgot to mention one more fun little tradition I like to do is a back-to-school interview with my kids, where I have just this little questionnaire. It's on my website. I can put a link in the show notes. But just a little list of questions that I like to ask them about their favorite things and stuff about them that year. And so those are going to change year to year, and so it's really fun to read back on those and see.
Like a little journal for you with them. That's cute. That's a lot of fun. So do whatever you want with it, but have fun. And a lot of you, I know it's been so fun to see some of these comments. A lot of people are starting this year, and I don't think we could have picked, and I say we, but it was Karen, picked our title for our podcast perfectly, because all these people are saying, I have a call to homeschool, like inspirational through the spirit, through whatever, but I know I'm supposed to be doing this and I'm terrified. So here's a fun way to make it fun for you and your kids. Like, this is going to be something different, especially if it's your first year. Or if you've been doing it, like I said, I started a lot of these few years in. Yeah.
Well, the first year, it's always so terrifying, no matter where you're at. It's just a scary thing.
It's a change.
I think it's just normal to be afraid. And so if you can do things for yourself and for your kids to just kind of lighten the mood on that day. I remember, I think I've shared this story before on one of the podcast episodes, so sorry. But I do remember my very first day of homeschooling with my first child, and he would have been in kindergarten, and I remember watching the school bus and all the kids getting on, kids his age from the neighborhood, and feeling so scared. But I also remember that day at the same time feeling relief and knowing, okay, this is gonna be all right, we can handle this, and jumping into what we had planned and just having a fun day all around with him. And so just getting over those first day jitters in a fun way can be a really good thing.
Yeah, and I think a good way too, especially if it's your first year, is to ease into your first year of school.
That's such good advice.
And so like I've been working on, it's about August, and I'm working on our schedules for school and what we're going to be studying. And so, but my kids, they know this, and so their schedule's day one is big. But it's not their first rodeo, and they're like, here we go again, thanks Mom. And so I'll start asking them soon, like what kind of subjects they want to study and what topics, and pick our books. But if it's your first year, I would recommend easing into it.
Yeah. Well, I think easing in is good for younger kids as well. The older kids can handle things better, but you know, with a kindergartner, for instance, I have a kindergartner starting this year, and she doesn't have the attention span now that she'll have later towards the end of the school year, so we can start out a little small. Like for instance, we did get her math curriculum in the mail this week, and she wanted to do the first lesson. She was so excited. So we did. So we opened it up and we tried, and we got maybe a third of the way through it before she was done.
Yeah.
And I was totally fine with that because it's summer still and I'm good. But we tried it out, we did a little, she was excited, and then we closed it when she was finished. So I really think for the first couple of weeks, it's a really good idea to kind of gradually begin with some of those things and don't put as much pressure on the kids, because it's really hard mentally to get back into everything, and it can be really taxing on the kids, but also you. When we start back up after a long break, I'm always exhausted too after the first few days of school. Yes, it's hard.
I think because I mostly have independent learners.
Well,
now.
and I do too, but I think it's just more
different.
the pressure on me of, you know, being on my game and there and available. There's something about it that's just different mentally for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. I'm so excited. Make sure you hashtag or tag us happy not first day of school.
Yeah, happy
That'll
not
be
first
so
day of school.
fun. So mine will be a day late. Our school in Alpine School District in Utah starts August 20th. So mine will be on the 21st.
That's so soon.
But maybe I'll do a jammy picture on the 20th.
Oh, that's
That'd
a good
be fun,
idea.
because I'm going to have a jammy and a movie day. Like,
Love it.
I'm going to be gone all day at a wedding, so live up your best life.
Yeah,
But
let
let's
us know what
do.
you guys are doing on your first day or your not first day of school, and so we can see all your fun traditions as well.
Yes, and you guys have got this. I'm so excited for you guys, and have tons of fun with creating your not first day of school.
Bye-bye.